Welcome back to Digimon World Dawn Randomized and Other Quality of Life Mods, Part 12, I think. Maybe. One of those. We have a new mission. The Merchant of Death. Unless I already took it. I did, okay. No, I'm good. Alright, let's get to it. So, I only managed to rank PS1 Digimon games last time. I ranked 5 games. I'm going to continue that today. We gotta do the stories first. So we discovered the enemy virus degrades the data in the digital world. As we suspected. Claire, are you talking about the chrono data from the Ymir project that was in the Digital Cities library? Are there so many proper nouns? Yes, it was probably used to make the virus. Chief Claire, what is this all about? Good, Nick, good timing. That's me. We were just talking about the enemy. In the past, there was an experiment called the Ymir project conducted on the server. The records were still in the Digital City library. We don't know the specifics of that experiment, but it appears they were trying to set a lifespan on Digimon and make them evolve like humans. Why is Anubismon like Carol? It's so weird. Sorry, I'm standing. That's why I'm sound far away. I did move my standing mat. Lifespan? What's that? You guys may not understand, but a human ages as time goes by and then dies. That's what lifespan is. I mean, so did Digimon. What do you mean? It's literally been established. Like, Digimon die too. Like, and they also age. That's what their evolutions are. Why is this like being explained like this? I'm gonna go crazy. This is like literally the plot of every Digimon World game. Die when they become Mega? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. No, humans don't become Mega. They become old as they age and die. I don't really understand, but it sounds like humans don't have it easy. What is this scene? Seems like the experiment was too difficult and it finally got canceled for some reason. After that, this digital city was built. That means the enemy is using the program that was created then to attack. Most likely. Where could the enemy be? According to Sayo, we can assume that Dark Moon City is controlled by the enemy. The enemy is probably in the Dark Moon City. Thanks! But Center Bridge can't be restored yet. The virus there is much stronger than in other areas. We're only managing to keep it from spreading with the new vaccine. What's the matter, Ofanimon? It's a little dangerous, but why don't we try and talk with Grand Drachmon of Kowloon-ko? How, the Merchant of Death, Grand Drachmon? Yes, he might be able to restore a city. He supposedly lives on Proxy Island. True, Shine West area and Shine South area were both restored with the item they had. Kowloon-ko could restore Center Bridge. Nick, go to Proxy Island and talk to Grand Drachmon of Kowloon-ko and ask him to restore Center Bridge. So many nouns. Gideon, you, Gao, and Layla go to Center Bridge and oversee its security. That Nightcrow are being controlled. Who? Mike, attack it. Understood. Nick, I'm counting on you. You're going to be dealing with Grand Drachmon, the Merchant of Death. It won't be easy. Nick, I'm sure you can do it. Good luck. Why do you all keep saying my name? Feels weird. I don't know. Whatever. So, we've all been waiting for it. Digimon World 4. As a kid, I think I would have rated Digimon World 4 a 4 out of 10. That's not me being cute. If we assume that a 5 is truly an average game, is truly average, all of my reviews previously have held true. I do think that all Digimon games, by the nature of being like having Digimon in them, have been worthy of like at minimum like a 6. But I think that Digimon World 4 would be the first one I would say is even below average. I think I fucking hated that game as a kid. I like, just like, I've talked about this at length. I don't think Digimon World 4 is a good game. I think it's really bad. And I think it's like not, the only way that Digimon World 4 makes sense is that they must have built the game and then they didn't believe in it. And that they threw a Digimon skin on it instead and tied it in with the movie. It's the only thing that makes sense. You don't make Digimon World 4 from the ground up as a Digimon game and get to where you get. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like when people tell me that, or when people would say that Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, they were like, oh, no, it was always going to be Banjo-Kazooie. We just, like, we made the areas so big, and then we were like, what if we made vehicles to get around? And then we were like, oh, man, what if we just made the whole gameplay about the vehicles? I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. Like, you absolutely didn't. You're lying to me, to yourself, and to God. Like, are you ready to go to the battle stage? So I think the same thing with Digimon World 4. I just don't believe Digimon World 4 was built with Digimon in mind. I think they had a game and they reskinned it with Digimon. And it's not a Digimon game. It's just plain and simple. What is this? I'm Ipdramon PM, supervisor for the Platinum Tamer test. I hope you're prepared. Don't underestimate me just because I'm in training Digimon. Beep! Hey now, come on. We can't say that. I'll finish this in 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. We'll now begin the Platinum Tamer test. Ready? Begin. This is an interesting gimmick. There are so many Digimon in this. Why do they have it in training Digimon as enemies? They're all right in the middle. Oh, you guys are fast. Okay. Alright. Crazy Ice Blast. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, you got stunned. Okay, maybe I'm not ready for this. I don't know. We'll see. Full Digi R, so I can't... I don't have, like, good healing items because I never bothered to buy them. So, I'm just gonna attack. How strong are my attacks? I have to assume... I mean, if we go by effect, Instant Blow should be pretty decent. Okay. I don't think I'm ready. Rainbow Spit. That is special in training only move. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. Because I still have Invincible Sword. Okay, that did not do as much as I would like. Hopefully that light resist helps. Slightly better, okay. You know? Starting to think I might not be ready for this. Oh, the game crashed. You hate it when this happens. So unreliable. Okay. Hey, I'll fight you later, actually. So I decided I don't need to fight you just yet. Are you gonna say, like, oh, are you canceling where the contestants are supposed to be? Don't. No. No. You're marching me to my death. No. Like. Alright. I'll try it again. So, going back to Digimon World 4. I think that it was a different game. But if we just talk about it, the game as is, it's rough. It's just like the mechanics are weird. The level design is weird. It's so punishing and unforgiving. I just don't understand why. I don't like everything about it. I'm like, why is it like this? Oh my god, Jesus. So Xanomon is the weakest of us. Counter effect. Oh great. Cool. Sick. Well, I can only do this. Chrono Blaze 3 times. Let's try and get rid of you first. I mean, it's doing okay damage. They are in their 90s, and I'm not. So I need, like, significantly more XP to keep up here, I think. I just don't think it's in the cards for a while. But yeah, so, it's just, like, the game is rough. It's just, like... It's also really buggy. Like, even trying to emulate that game... Like, if you try to emulate it on, either on... the GameCube version, when I've tried it, straight up just doesn't work, which is not a good sign, I would say. But I think I don't know if I've tried the PS2 version emulated, but it's not made well. Environments aren't good. There's just so much that has nothing to do with Digimon. It's just not a good time, in my opinion. And so, I just really don't hold it in high regard. So I think as a kid, I would have given it a 4 out of 10. Literally, like, could not be easier to impress me as a child. Like, I would play anything. But, like, I did not think it held up. For stats and raise all resistance. Absolute healing. Can I, like, revive? No. Okay. Well, we learned. Okay. Now, as an adult, I can see more of what Digimon World 4 is trying to go for, and I can, like, kind of see, like, a little bit of, like, where they were going with some of the stuff. I just still think it's not good. Like, I think it's much more playable as an adult. Like, I think I understand the game mechanics better. I think I understand what they're like so the vision, so to speak, of what they're going for. Oh, you're actually like one of my strongest. So the fact that you were dying is a bad sign. So like I understand like where they're coming from and everything like that. I still don't think it's that good. I think as a kid I give it a 4 out of 10. As an adult, I think I give it maybe like a 6. I think it's passable. You can beat the game and you can do it. I think the game mechanics and design are insane. I don't know why it takes 40 menus to get to a save point, to get to a shop, to get to a bank. Like, everything you have to do in that game takes fucking forever. Everything outside of like the normal stuff, like just like the normal combat areas, I just don't think it's good. Like and just like the decision to give you so many different characters to play through, and you need to like beat the only way to unlock them and Digivolutions, especially since every Digimon only has one Digivolution. It just feels so strange, or I guess you can only like really get one per playthrough, that they're tied to quests and not like the main quest or anything like that. And it's really just like a gift. Like at the end of at the end of a like side quest line, you'll just be gifted a new character effectively. And like they don't point you to it or anything. It's crazy. What are they thinking? I do want some consumable items. Thank you. It's been brought to my attention that maybe I should have the ability to fully heal. Maybe, perhaps. Okay. And then probably get MP as well. And then a Reviver seems good. Resurrect allies in 3 zones. Yep. Yep. I'm interested. I guess I could look at better equipment too, but I don't know. Full repair. Fully cure HP, MP, all status stores and allies at 3 zones. That seems pretty good. So that's a Mega Elixir. Wasting a lot of money on this stuff, but I do think it's well spent. Okay. Like some equipment. I'm interested. Loot Gang. This is just for Holy Digimon. Attack plus 35, Spirit plus 26. These just don't seem that good for like attack boosts, but I mean, I guess I could like go all in on some of these. Like if I know I'm gonna use Shine Greymon, I can like deck him out. What do I need for Zanmamon? Obelisk. The Tormentor? Is this legal? Holy... Oh, right. So I guess I can't buy a level 40... I guess since I can't buy one for Zanmamon, maybe I buy it for Crimson Gallantmon instead. And we give the ultimate set to Zanmamon. I didn't really have to examine my equipment in a while, and it's good because it sucks. It's a really annoying menu. But I think I'm doing okay. What was I going to say? So, yeah, I think 4 as a kid, maybe like a 6 as an adult, being more generous but still not really enjoying it. So that was Digimon 4. I just think it's just such a strange game. I just don't... There's so many like choices they've made that I'm like, what were you fucking thinking? Like, I don't... It's not good. Moderate increases chance of hitting enemies. Slightly... So these are all good. I haven't really looked at these. Legend Ring seems good. Slightly increases resistance to all disorders. Greatly increases XP after battle. Moderate increases damage given. I guess a damage ring is interesting. But I think I'm going to keep going all in an attack. Just because it's funny. Okay. So you're kind of a monster. Let's check you. So I'm going to have you... Yeah, you've got all the legendary stuff. So remove those. And you're going pure power now. I mean, I guess pure power and spirit, because that's also part of your trick. That's fine. You've got really good moves to match. Zanmamon almost feels like he's falling behind the other two, because he's not he's technically just a Mega. He's not like an Ultra. What is your evolution route again? Go to you and get Lilithmon. That could be interesting too. We'll stick with Zamamon for now. If I hit my max level, then I'll go back. Also, look at the friendship loss we took for losing, which is annoying. Dragon type only. Okay. Legend Sword. It's a huge, huge increase. Why are these tied behind passwords? That's so strange. Gorgon's not bad. Dark, Spirit, Resist Dark, Legend Robe. I mean, Legend Robe is much better. I think I just... I said it's much better and then didn't use it. Let's see. I guess giving you the Legend Ring, too. Which is also pretty good. I think that should boost you pretty well. I think we should be hitting a little bit harder now. So that should be good. And I bought supplies. I think we're ready to go. I want to get on the elevator, right? Is this the central bridge? Oh no, this is to get back to this area. Okay. Cool. So I guess we're going to some island now. Is that what's going on here? I don't want to keep talking about Digimon World 4 the entire video, but it's just like it's such an enigma. I think it does once again fall into the famous. If this is one of the only games you got as a kid, and you're just like it's this or don't play video games. Yeah, I could see it. I could see you getting into it. I just don't. That didn't happen to me though, so I can't share your experience. For me, I was just like, I don't like this. I have other games to play. I could be playing Ratchet and Clank. Sealamon, Argomon Ultimate. I don't know Argomon was in this game. Lady Devamon. Argomon Ultimate again. Oh yeah, wasn't Argomon Ultimate in like my first video? That vaguely sounds familiar. Okay, so you're much faster now. Oh boy, that damage. That's what I like to see. So the next game would be... There are two other PS2 era Digimon World, or Digimon games, I believe. There's Rumble Arena 2, and then there's Digimon World Data Squad. I believe I'm not missing any games, but I guess I would be skipping... We'll go through those first. I think... Let's start with Rumble Arena 2. I think Rumble Arena 2 is worse than Rumble Arena, and I can't really even articulate why. It just doesn't feel as good. I think, if anything, Rumble Arena 2 has better mechanics, but because I was coming off like the real PS1 brawler fighter, platform fighter mechanics of Rumble Arena 1, I think I just didn't quite stick to 2 as much. The roster's pretty good, but I don't think it's as good. I don't know. It just feels like because it was created like around the time Season 4 was going, like around the time Frontier was big. It doesn't feel right. Like it, you get like Nemon, Duskmon. I'm like, I don't care about these. Like, these are not worthy of being like, like the end of like, unlockable characters like tracks. Because I think the way it worked is that in the single player, you would, if you went, it was like a grid system, and if you went up, it was higher difficulty, and if you went down, it was lower difficulty, and you unlocked better characters the further up you like kept hitting. Which I think is a good system. Like, I think that alone is pretty good. But I just didn't like that. Some of the characters I unlocked, I was just like, I don't care. Like, just doesn't hit. And the fact that I think were there 3 stages in that? Where like, did you evolve twice? Because I thought it was weird to include champions. Like after playing Rumble Arena, where it's just like you have a Mega or you have a Rookie or a Mega, and that's it. It felt weird to go back to like having like in between stages. Unless you started with them, I don't remember. Also, Jungle Mojimon. I haven't seen you in quite some time. Yeah, I just didn't. I don't know. Didn't really hit for me. I don't think it's a bad game or anything. Like, I almost like don't want to give it a rating because I just don't remember what it plays like at all. Like, I don't remember the game like very well at all. But I just know that I wasn't like super big on it. So I think as a kid, probably 6.5, 7 maybe. Like, I enjoyed it enough, but like. The other problem with it is that it's a multiplayer game. Like, you're meant to be playing with other people, and they like just happen to have a story mode attached onto it. And that's not really my jam. I'm more of a single player game kind of guy, so I think take that into consideration. As an adult, this is a very penciled in, tentative rating. Like, I will easily change this rating if I played Rumble Arena 2 and I'm like, oh, actually, you know what? But I'd say maybe still give it like a 7 or a 7.5. Like, I'm a little bit more generous than I was as a kid, I think, but I'd have to replay it again. It's definitely, this is one of the ones where I'm like, this is an uneducated review. I don't think I have all the facts. I don't think I have everything like ironed out completely. Okay, we're going that way. I guess we can keep going this way. Oh, I love these intentionally confusing areas for no fucking reason. I love that it's all just like impossible to keep track of. Like, I think every single area in this entire game that we've played so far, every new area, I'm like, I just cannot retain the map in my head because they all look so similar and it's just all different shapes. That's the only thing that sets them apart. Like, I can't deal with it. It's so annoying. Like, I have a decent sense of direction, but combine that with talking and like with how intentionally like confusing these areas are, I just can't. It's just, I'm just keep moving forward. That's all I can do. So that's Rumble Arena 2. Next would be Digimon World Data Squad. Mori Shelmon. Speaking of unheard of Digimon, oh my god. Yeah, so I recently played Digimon World Data Squad to completion. I think I played maybe like one stream of it in the 31st birthday stream, and then I finished it during the 32nd birthday streams. And I think I'd started the playthrough, like, I'm not kidding, like 2 years before that. I played through it by running a cheat engine. Ooh, pineapples. I played through it by running a cheat engine that, like, just automatically triggered a bunch of, like, the really obscure ones where it's like, defeat this many type of this enemy to unlock this Digivolution. Have this much money, have this much so-and-so. Basically anything that wasn't locked to, like, a story objective. I just, like, tried to mark as clear for a couple different Digimon. Just to see more of the game. Because, like, I don't want to grind. I don't, like, I understand some people like it. I don't mind grinding when I'm off screen, but grinding for a game I'm recording, it just doesn't... I have to like the game to do it. And I think what I quickly learned with Data Squad is that it like repels you. Like, it could be so much better than it is, and it's just not. Like, the choice to give you that cracked out insane menu for, like, choosing what to play as, like, the game is so deep where it's like there's so many different mechanics and so many of them don't matter at all. If you've never seen Data Squad, there's two main things I would point out about it. One, the way Digivolution requirements in that game are silly. They're way too complicated. Two, you don't select which attack you're going to use like you do in normal Digimon games. You have an emotion system where, depending on how the fights are going, and, like, I guess a little bit depending on how, like, first, look at this. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is so annoying. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Ooh, Eaglemon. Don't talk to me or my sons ever again. But it was, yeah, it's like there's like an emotion system, but it's like they never really explain what the emotions do. So it'll be like, raise anger. And I'm like, okay, I have an idea of what anger does. Probably makes you more prone to, like, attacking and stuff like that. Raise sympathy. I'm like, I don't know what sympathy is. Raise stress. I'm like, why are there so many? This is so fucking weird. Why are there so many different, like, and the fact that they, like, influence Digivolutions, they influence, like, different attacks you have available. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. It's just like, just make it an RPG. Like, I don't know why you couldn't have just, like, oh, you reached level so-and-so, you can now digivolve to this, and you get to unlock this. Why would they, like, why did they break so far away from the formula? So I think as a kid, I tried playing the game and I never beat it. Ooh, Magnamon. I tried playing the game as a kid, but I was never able to beat it. Because it just sort of was really difficult. Or to, like, progress, because you required so much grinding, and, like, there's no equipment. There's like 1,000 different mechanics in the battle that you can choose. Like if you go to like the item menu, God bless you, because there's like 40 different options and they don't tell you what any of them do. Like you would think that if you hovered over like one of the commands, it would be like a short description of like what it does. Nope. You would think that there'd be like some glossary in game to be like, here's what anger does, here's what this does. Nope. You'd think there'd be some tutorial. No, there just isn't. There's like a bunch of shit in that game. They just never tell you how it works. You just have to figure it out yourself. And I'm like, it's fine, but like, so it's very frustrating. I did like the Digimon selection, like even though it's a little bit, it's not that big, but like there is like a decent amount of Digimon. Oh, there he is. There's Piedmon. Same exact sprite and model as he has in Digimon World DS. It just doesn't like. It's just so annoying to play. And there's the fact that it's once again, it has the Digimon World 2 problem, where there's fights all the time and they take so long. It's like, and there's no way to speed it up because of course not, because it was like the mid 2000s. The biggest problem with Data Squad specifically is if you when you get into a fight, there's a loading screen before the fight. And then you get into the fight, and then it'll show you like a bunch of different camera angles of the enemies. And then every single time it's someone's turn, before their turn starts, you'll just get like a 2-second zoom in on that character, and then their turn starts. That shit adds up when every fucking enemy Digimon has like 1,000 or like 1 billion HP, and you have to like spend multiple attacks like fighting every single random battle, like not really getting that much stronger along the way. Like you'll get stronger where like if you can go back to an area, like you can go to like the first area after you've beaten like the 5th area, and maybe you can start like blowing through them, but not while you're like there, which is bad game design. I 100% believe that this applies to any single RPG. If your characters I'm trying to really figure out where I am. If your characters when you enter a new area, your character should be able to kill enemies in maybe like 2-3 hits. By the time you're like 3/4 through that dungeon, or even halfway through that dungeon, your team should be one-shotting the random enemies. That's I think that applies to every single RPG. And then the boss should take you, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes, maybe 5 minutes if you're like well like leveled and stuff. I am Warrior C. I may look mean, but I'm actually nice. Oh, I'm so bored. Hey, it's you again. Oh, and then you ran. Okay. Boss, we got trouble. Okay. So I firmly believe that, and I think Digimon World Data Squad fucks that up. I don't think it gets that balance right at all. So as a kid, I think I would have given it like a 7, because I really liked the 3D graphics. I liked the animation and stuff. I liked the areas. I think they were pretty cool. I think the English dub is bad. I think the English dub for Savers is bad because I'm used to the Japanese dub. So I didn't love that. There was no option to like change it. Again, mid 2000s problems. Boss, we got trouble. It's that Unitamer again. Boss, this is the one. This tamer interfered with our business. So you're that Union Tamer. You've got some nerve interfering with us. You're gonna pay for the other day. Wait, Spinalmon, it's my job. Let me handle this. No, I'll handle this. Very well. Gaiomon, take care of this obnoxious kid. With pleasure. Aw. You may have beat me the other day, but not this time. Remains to be seen. Why did you make a dinosaur roar? So your first mistake was having those big old fucking grippers. I thought about it too late, by the way. I made this joke in the Discord. I realized that because I took a screenshot of Gaiomon for the thumbnail, I should have just focused on his feet. It would have been so much funnier. I did it after, but it's probably too late for that. You can run like a thumbnail test on YouTube where it'll you can compare 2 thumbnails or 1 to 3 thumbnails, and it'll tell you which people like were most likely to click on. And I wish I could have done that for the feet one ahead of time, because I would have loved to see the results. Like, I just want to know. I think it's funny. I won't do it this time. I'll do something else. Also, actually really thick all of a sudden? What the fuck is this? What in the name of difficulty spikes? Hello? I already kicked your ass. Why are you taking so long? Okay, this should deal significant damage, though. Yeah. There we go. I guess I should have just used the multi-area moves for it. Okay, thank you. I've lost. You're truly strong. Huh? You're here to talk. Grand Drachma, why don't you hear what he has to say? You don't seem like the enemy. I'll listen to you for Gaiamon's sake. You, come closer. Haha, I won't attack you. Come closer. So what is it you want? I'll listen to anything if it will let Kowloon Co. make a profit. What? You said the Union wants to hire Kowloon Co. Spinamon, what's this all about? Is this a Union trap? Do they plan to capture us when we get to city? Don't get cocky just because you're a Union tamer. This is a trick, right? We're the meanest, baddest Digimon around. We're Kowloon Co. Wait, calm down. If this is true, this will mean big business to us. Yes, you're right. Once we, Kowloon Co., take on a job, we'll make anything you want. We'll get the job done and restore Central Bridge as you requested. Though it is a request from the Union, business is still business. We won't do it for free. Since Central Bridge is a big system, how about 1 million bits? You'll have to pay 100,000 up front. What is this for? Like, I could have. I had the money. I'll pay it myself. What? You're paying? You're talking cash, right? You've got no idea how to do business. A verbal promise isn't going to cut it. We don't even know if we can trust you. Not to mention we're going to tolerate it if you tell us later you don't have the money. Boss, what do you do? Are we doing business with them? It's no surprise the messenger doesn't have the cash, but the Union probably won't hesitate to pay. First, I'll personally see if we can trust this tamer. You can beat me in a battle. I'll take the Union's word and take this job without the money up front. I always give it my all. Are you ready? Here goes. I wonder if you can just pay him off and not fight him. I thought it was weird that they weren't going to make me fight him. I don't remember if you're in Digimon World DS. Okay, so this is probably the best move I can do. It's fine. And then energy shot, I guess. I really need better range. Or I need more multi-hit moves. Okay. I do think that Gallantmon is the one that's gonna fuck up most enemies the most. Yep. It's just that easy. Okay, and now instant death. Actually, that's not the move I just used. Nice. Lots of Dark XP. Some new skills? Okay. Is it ranged, please? Shine Slash. Slash 2 zones with Holy Shining Power 2 times. Geo Magma Napalm. Create fire pillars with magma with balls in 4 zones. Okay. Get rid of Energy Shot for that one. Get rid of... I mean, Thunderclaw's not good, so we'll get rid of that for 2 zones. Shine Slash could be good. I can't say it because it's too many S's. Shine Slash. And then Alphamon. Fatal Hand. Attack 2 zones with Holy Fists. Slightly... No, it's not. Better than Air Cutter. Shine Slash. Hey, I know this move. Okay. You're even stronger than your reputation. Grand Drachma, what are we going to do? What do we do, boss? Let's get out of here, boss. Kowloon Co. never breaks a promise. We'll head to Center Bridge right now. Men, let's move. Come on, Warrior Siegemon, you gotta believe me. Boss, wait for me. Alright. Moving on. I think, so I would have given it a 7 as a kid. As an adult, Data Squad, that's a 5. It's so brutal. The whole, like, back half, I would even say the back 2/3 of that game are fucking a mess. Even more so than Digimon World 3, which previously had the record of most, like, clusterfuck of a back half. Not even close. Data Squad is so much worse. Like, I really want to like that game. I really do. And the game fights me. It doesn't want me to like it. And it's just hard for me to really get around it. Surprise, Cal & Co. is actually here investigating Center Bridge. Nick must have settled the deal. Oh yeah, I told you a million bits, by the way. Nick, welcome back. Cal & Co. is here in the city. Thank you for convincing Grand Jackman. It's a bit high, but we already discussed payment with them, so you can relax. Oh, nice. You did well. Thank you, Nick. Now I'll be able to go to Darkmoon City. Once Center Bridge is restored, we're going in. Gideon's group should continue to oversee Center Bridge security. Understood. Nick, your reward is a Shine Center, so go and get it later. Okay. Alright. Well, that was fun, but now I gotta go back to fetch quests. Because that's what this game is. I just, like, half the game is fetch quests. Mandatory fetch quests. That's insane. I thought it would stop at some point, but it really doesn't. It's throughout the entire game. Phantom or Platinum Cloak? What said Phantom? I can't read. Alright, let's see. The Flower Bowl from Unimon. Okay. Unimon and Shine Plaza. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Okay, so we've rated PS2 games, we've rated the PS1 games. I mean, the natural next choice would be the PSP games. So the PSP games are Digimon Adventure. Actually, no, I guess I should go GBA, right? So the GBA games that I know of are where's Shine Plaza? Shine Gate. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let me start this first. Thanks for listening to my request. I want you to find out about a mystery bulb. When I think about what might grow from it, I get worried. You can go ask Lilymon. I think she's in Resistor Jungle. Okay. Alright. So the only GBA games I know of for Digimon are Digimon Racing, and then Digimon Battle Spirit and Digimon Battle Spirit 2. I will review Digimon Battle Spirit 1 and 2 together, because in my eyes, they're effectively the same exact game. I got it from Toys R Us as a child. That should age this appropriately. Played it. Thought it was way too fucking hard. Just did not like it. Just did not. I didn't like that the choice was all Season 4 Digimon. I just like... I think it was, right? No, I think they had more. But I was just like, I just don't think it's good. And I can't make an estimate on like what I would rate it today. Because much like with Rumble Arena 2, I haven't visited it in a while. So I can't really... Like, I don't know off the top of my head. But I will say, I think as a kid, I would have given it like a 3. I did not like it. I tried to play it so much, I just did not enjoy it. Oh, it's better. Lilymon, she went to see Woodmon. Cool. Thanks, man, I guess. So that would be the Battle Spirit games. I'm going to rate them together because I really can't separate them in my head. I think maybe 2 was like all the... was all the Frontier Digimon? I don't remember. So that's that. Let's see. What else? Ooh, Armageddon. Relax. Okay. Does Armageddon take up 1 spot? No, he takes up 2. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Are you allowed to do this legally? Oh, no, you only take up 1. It just looks like you take up 2 because I imagine that you're supposed to. Yeah, now that I look at it, you're actually supposed to take up 3 spots, aren't you? Well, the randomizer giveth and it taketh away. So the other one is Digimon Racing. I have only played Digimon Racing once. I forget what year I recorded it. I cannot remember where I was when I recorded it. It might have been a couple years ago. There is a video of it that exists. You can probably just search Digimon Racing on my YouTube channel, which is what you're watching this right now, in case you forgot. You could probably find it there. It's bad. I don't like fighting games. I don't like sports games. I don't like kart racers. You can crucify me for this one. I get it. Everyone's like, but what about Mario Kart? It's so good. I just don't like it. What do you want? What are you expecting to happen here? You think that if you just tell me it's so good enough, I'll be like, oh, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I do like it now. Oh my god, thank you for helping me see the error of my ways. I just don't like it. Like, I'm okay with like racing like as parts of other games. Like GTA is fine. Like open world games where you have like a vehicle, fine, whatever. Even when they make you like do racing and stuff like that, I don't love it, but I'm like, all right, I can make do. I think Jak 3 was pushing it in terms of games. Jak 2 and 3 both pushing it with the racing a little bit, but it's fine. I just don't like kart racers. What do you want from me? I just didn't play them growing up. I didn't really have a Nintendo system to the GameCube. And like I owned Double Dash and I played it a couple times and I'm like, I just don't like it. I don't know what you want from me. So did I really somehow go all the way back to the entrance without paying attention? Because that hurts. I think Digimon Racing is like, on top of me not liking kart racers, I think Digimon Racing is a bad kart racer. I'm not qualified to say that. I will openly admit it. But I think I'm right. I think it's a bad game. Why are Digimon racing in karts? Why is Digivolution a mechanic in a Digimon racing game? Actually, here's a good question. Why is Digivolution more of a mechanic in Digimon Racing than it is in Digimon World 4? Riddle me that, huh? Anyway, so this is GBA games. I think they're all bad. I think every Digimon GBA game is bad. Moving on to the PSP. So we have Digimon World Redigitize, which I think is my personal favorite. Or I'm sorry, it would be my third favorite at this point. Digimon game. I like it more than I like Cyber Sleuth. I don't like, I think number 1 and 2 spots. Number 1 is Next Order. Number 2 is Hacker's Memory. So I think that, spoilers by the way. So I think that I would say Redigitize is probably number 3. I really, really like it. I think it's a very good game. I think it's especially like being someone who likes Digimon World 1 and then you find out there's a game with the exact same mechanics as World 1 but with like an actual story, and there's like way more Digimon to choose from and there's more to recruit. Great. I think the only thing so I think I can't rate it as a kid. I can like I think I have to drop the ratings as a kid because everything from this point on I think I've played like since I was like at least 20. So like I can give like a here's what I thought originally and here's what I think now kind of judgment. I think when I first played it, 10 out of 10. I think when I played that game when it came out in like, I don't know, what, 2015, 14? I feel like it was like that when the Operation Decoded people finally released the fan translation. Had a great time with it. Thought it was really, really, really good. I've played it again. I think it still holds up. I think it's still really good. I would probably give it like a 9 now. There's some things about it that I think are a little bit rough. But for the most part, I think it's good. Oh, maybe I should try to get to that other one. I guess let me pivot here a little bit, just because we're on the topic. I think there's just so many things about Redigitize I really like. I don't like that there's like you get there and there's already a city built. I think that's like a big whiff. I do think it's cool that there's so many arena stuff there. Like I think that game easily has the best arena because the rewards are really good. You get to fight people from like other series and stuff like that. There's some pretty good challenges with it. I think the arena in that game and Decoded, the 3DS version, are probably the best arenas in any Digimon game. Easily beats Digimon World 1. I would say pretty easily beats Next Order. So that's what I would say about that. The card system in that game is really good. Sorry. I need to take some water. It's probably the last video I do today. My voice is going. Where am I? I'm in Limit Valley. I don't want to be in Limit Valley. Wait, take me back. Okay. But yeah, so I would say that ranks pretty highly. The next PSP Digimon game, I mean, how many are there again? Is there just 2? Because there's that, there's Redigitized. Why do I feel like there's more? Do I have to look at a list of Digimon games again? Let me see. Because there's some that are like Japanese only that I've never played. Like I haven't played the Wonder Swan games, so I don't feel qualified to rank that. Let's see. Digimon World Digital Card Battle, World 2, World 3, World 4, Data Squad. We haven't gotten to the DS ones yet. Redigitize, yep. There's that one. Yep. Cyber Sleuth, that. Haven't played these. Yeah, okay. So I was right. So, well, the only ones, I did not know that Battle Spirit existed for the Wonder Swan color in 2001 and then came out on the Game Boy Advance in 2003. That's crazy. So, because it felt like they came out like immediately after, and now I'm realizing, yeah, 1 and 2, this is why I ranked them the same. They came out in the same year in the US. Battle Spirit 1 came out January 13th, 2003. Hold on, I can fight while I do this. It came out in January of 2003. Battle Spirit 2 came out in September of 2003. And this is why I like am confusing them, because I think Battle Spirit 2 was like specifically designed after Frontier. That's why like I mix in my head. Rumble 2 came out after them? That's crazy. Yeah, it was like a full year later. That's crazy. Spin-offs, Steel Card Battle Park I haven't played, Battle Online Racing, Masters. Okay. Cool. I want to make sure I got the list right. I don't but yeah, so that's the next PSP game would be Digimon Adventure. Digimon Adventure is the retelling of the first series of Digimon, the first season. And it's mostly like I would almost say like a Persona-esque fighter, where I feel like the game mechanics remind me more of like a Persona game than they do from like a story game, for example. And especially like the exploration and stuff like that, like with the Digimon all being in the overworld instead of random battles. Yeah. Where am I going with this again? Sorry, I get distracted. But it's I think Digimon Adventure is pretty good. I think it satisfies a lot of niches. I think if I wasn't playing it for YouTube, I would have beaten it by now, because it's been a lot of fun every time I play it. Ooh, Slapemon or Kentarosmon, if you want to say that. Oh my god, one is so big here. Why are you so huge? But yeah, I think I would probably give it, as of right now, like a 7.5. It's stuck in this like zone of, it's not quite like a full remake where it's like they have some cutscenes reanimated in the 3D style, but they're only like at most like 20 seconds long, and it's usually like once per like arc, or like there's like 3 or 4 per arc. So it's like I feel like they didn't put their whole Digi-Ussy into it, I guess is how I would describe it. And the gameplay's fine. I think it's kind of hard at times, but you can kind of grind. I do like that you get to go through every single episode and some like bonus stuff. That part is really cool. I think the friendship mechanic is really cool. The other thing I have to say about this, I have not beaten this game. I think I just started the Dark Masters arc when I left off, so I can't faithfully review it. But if I had to review it right now as a game I've played over the course of like 3 or 4 or 5, like years on and off, that's what I think about it. I do want to go back to it. I do want to finish it. I'm excited to see where they go with it. But I haven't gotten there, so I can't fully give it a ranking, but I'll give you that. That's those are the crumbs I'll give you. Okay, I think, where am I going with Gob? Because like Gobmon is supposed to be like my North Star, but that's a dead end. So I would have to go this way, which I thought I went earlier. But then I feel like I'm just circling around. Yeah, because this up there, go back there. And this is a dead end, so I have to go this way. Sorry, it's very rare that I have to like actually like focus the fuck in to figure out where I'm going. It's not like most games where I can just sort of like, yeah, I know. I've paid attention, so I know where the geography is. I'm paying attention, I still don't know where I'm going. And you're like, oh, it's not that confusing, Nick. It's like, alright. You dedicate 30% of your brain power to talking and ranking your Digimon games while trying to navigate these areas for the first time. Or a second time, or third time. I don't know how many times I've been in this area. I feel like I'm just going back to the beginning again, which is not good. I don't want to do that. This is very frustrating. So what's next? Let's see. I think I skipped one. Let me talk about Digimon Masters real quick. I haven't tried Masters in a couple years, but Digimon Masters is from a different time period. Like, oh, I haven't been here. Digimon Masters is when every single MMO was like that. It was just like click, 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 go. And it's like, oh, but they were like one of the first to take advantage of, you know, an IP where I'm going to go back to the beginning if I do this. Where the fuck is Lilymon? They were the first to really like get that monetization going. Like I would say there are some MMOs, not all of them, but some MMOs that really, really mastered microtransactions before they were a big thing. And they're kind of reaping the rewards where they just got it collected before people were like used to it. If I remember correctly, you could get multiple Digi-Eggs and multiple different Digimon you could raise in Masters. But to hatch them from the Digi-Eggs at like a good ranking, you either need to have, I think you had, someone can correct me on this in the comments, you need to have multiple of the same egg to increase the chances, or there was a chance that when you hatch them, their stats would be dog shit. I think that's a real mechanic. I think that really happened in Masters. It's also just like point and click and just all that. It's just not fun. It's not enjoyable. I don't want to go back to it ever. Like, I just think it's like a worth it. It's just like, it's like, oh, but you can get so many different Digimon and they're so cool because you can do like, you can get this and this and that. And I'm like, yeah. And you can also just like look at the Digimon reference book and be like, wow, look at this Digimon. And it's the same thing. Like, I don't know. I really, really didn't get into it. I'm already not someone who gets into MMOs. There's exactly one exception. It's Final Fantasy XIV. I've never been able to get into an MMO besides that. City of Heroes, City of Villains, WoW, never. Did Woodmon ask for her? That doesn't tell me anything. I'm like actually maybe gonna crash out. I don't know. Was this the way? Was I like confused? Oh my god, it was! Oh, I kept thinking that was gonna take me back to the entrance. Oh, didn't I? I'm going crazy. I swear when I first walked in, I think this is the reason why I got so confused. I swear when I walked over to Gabumon, I walked from that entrance where I just went. So like in my head, I was like, I came from there. He's obviously not over there. But I think what must have happened is I must have come from below and like climbed up the vine to talk to him and just completely like forgot. That's on me. I can own that one. Oh, Limon, I haven't seen her. You heard from Gabumon? I don't know where she is. I'm not lying. Be quiet. Oh, okay. This is very suspicious. Did you fucking kill her? In-game? I think Masters is trash. I don't even think it's a game. 2 out of 10. I think it's really bad. Speaking of really bad, all of a sudden, enemies are taking, like, way more damage to kill. But unless, you know, I happen to create or get their, like, correct elemental weakness, which I'm trying to not interface with at all. You believe I went to see Red Vegemon. Okay. I assume this way. I feel like that would be a safe assumption, but I get confused in this area, so I don't know. Alright, let's hit the DS games. So I have beaten, for the DS games, I've beaten Digimon World DS a couple times. I've beaten Lost Evolution once, and as it's well documented, this is the furthest I've ever gotten in Dawn and Dusk. So for Digimon World DS, I think as a kid, I would have given that game a 9 out of 10. I think I loved that. There was so many Digimon options. It was so, like, for a lot of people the way a lot of people feel about Dawn and Dusk is how I feel about Digimon World DS. Where it's like, I know it has its flaws, but I also like the story more. I like the characters more. I like the way they do like the sovereigns and the way you rank up and stuff like that. I feel like it's a better put together game than this. Like pacing wise, environments wise. I know some of the areas were like confusing in that game, but I like still like it's like not even close to how confusing they are in this game because this game does it on purpose. I also think that the encounter rate in that game is better than this. I can't prove it because I'd have to play them side by side, but I do think the encounter rate is better. There's Red Vegemon. Okay. How the fuck do I get up there? This is aggravating. This is annoying. Like literally, like what is the plot of this right now? I have a mysterious bulb, and I've talked to 2 different Digimon to investigate it, and now I have to go talk to a third. This is the story in this game. Like this is what they like make you do. And I get that they had these kind of quests in DS as well, but in DS they were fucking optional. That's the big difference. I didn't have to do it to progress the game. What, Lilymon? I don't know where she is. What? Woodmon told you? Darn, Woodmon should have kept quiet. Did you guys kill her? What happened here? Did you kidnap her? Also, you can very clearly tell this is a red Vegemon that was reskinned from a Vegemon. I can't tell you why that's obvious. It just is. So yeah, as a kid, I would have given Digimon World DS a 9 out of 10. I think as an adult, I was had to replay it a couple times. Not had to, but tried to replay it a couple times. Probably an 8. I would definitely drop it like a full point lower. Like, I like it still. I still think it's better than this game. I think it's better than Lost Evolution. But I think it's got its own share of problems. I think, you know, the age, for one, where it's like there's a lot of Digimon that just didn't exist yet. So you don't get as many options. Like the fact that all of the Savers Digimon stop at Ultimate, which is stupid. Like, I give up. Lilymon went to see Cherrymon. Like, why? What does this accomplish? Like, what is, like, from a gameplay perspective, what is the function of this other than just to pad time? Like, there's nothing you do here. Demon Slash seems pretty cool though. I'll get rid of a Double Blade, I think. Okay. Some of these are really good, so if I meant to do this too. Let's see. I'm gonna de-digivolve you for more ABI. Oh, we can go back to Chronomon, that's right. And Chronomon's kind of busted. I think with better stats, Chronomon could be, like, disgusting. And I think I should have better stats now that I've leveled up some more. And I've gotten some good abilities, too. Oh, that was the big thing. Chronomon didn't have any fucking abilities. That's why I couldn't use them. I forgot. Okay. So then we have to get speed up and level 53. That's easy. Okay. And then you definitely can Digivolve now. Gonna go with... Oh, that's right. I decided if I wanted to go with Dot Shine Greymon or if I wanted to go with Minervamon. I think I'm okay going back to Dot Shine Greymon because they were really strong. I think that's all it needs. We'll see. Maybe like only going down once isn't great enough, isn't like a great change. Maybe I should have gone Minervamon first, but they're largely here as backup at this point. Okay. Calamon's fine, but he is about to hit another level cap, so I think it would make sense for me to Digivolve him and then de-Digivolve him. Just to reset that. He'll get some stats that way too. But I do want to keep him with his best traits if possible. Okay, you need to be level 2, so we need one more fight. You guys are fine. Okay. Where? There he is. Okay. Come on. Speed up, you betrayed me. Zed Millenniumon again. Kind of a stacked set of enemies here. What happened here? Why am I suddenly fighting so many? Okay, luckily their levels aren't that high. I think this sacrifices power for range a little bit, but that's okay. I feel like that would have been a really good one for Calumon. Don't swap, don't even bother. Don't learn. Whatever you were going to learn does not matter. Okay. So your stats are going to go down again, but I feel like they'll grow fast enough. I also, again, I'm mostly just using you for your traits. Okay. And then I don't think the other two need anything. I think they were just going to vibe out. Oh, you need to Digivolve again, but we'll wait. And then, yeah, you're just kind of collecting stats. That's fine. Okay. I forget what game we're on. Oh, right. Digimon World DS. I think, yeah. So 9 as a kid, 8 as an adult. We're going to skip Dawn because we're playing it right now. I'll do it at the end of the series. So we'll go to Lost Evolution. What do you want? What, Lilymon? How do you know about her? I won't let anyone snoop around here. For fuck's sake, can I end this quest, please? It's taking so fucking long. Ah! Screaming into my microphone. Also, I've been standing for so long. I want to sit, please. I need this to be over. I would say Lost Evolution... I can only rate it once because I played it 2 years ago. To completion. Yeah, what are your new skills? Charge? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. Lost. Now our secret is what you just want to ask Lilymon about a mystery bulb. That's it? Hurry and go show it to Lilymon. Where? Where? You son of a bitch. Where? You don't just gonna say go talk to her. Ah! And like they couldn't give you directions if they wanted to, because what would they say? Turn right at the fucking tree branch? Like it's all the same assets. Like there's no defining features about any given area. They go to the trouble of labeling every single area of the city, but then you get back to like the actual levels and there's nothing. Ah. Anyway, Lost Evolution starts off real strong. Slowly falls into all the pitfalls that I would say this game falls into, where it just like drags on a bit. The areas are a little annoying to navigate. I would say the story is a little bit better, and I like the hub world there pretty well, where you are with all the like Digimon are like trying to survive the virus. It's another thing. I'm just like, why does this game and Lost Evolution? I'm like, why are you? I don't like vague viruses. Like I like Digimon. I like fighting Digimon. I like Digimon enemies. There's like 1,000 villains in this series. Pick one. Throw a fucking dart at one and just pick it, and that's your main villain for the game. There's like... or even pick a good guy. I don't care. Make it so there's an evil like Ophanimon or Seraphimon, or like Clavis Angemon comes back and he's like corrupted or something. I don't care. You got options. Why are you making me do this? Like, why are you making... just random blobby viruses? I don't like the D-Reaper. I don't like the enemies in this. And I know that's a personal preference thing, so that's fine. Whatever. I'm not stuck on that one. But it just didn't vibe with me for that reason. So then we get to the plate stuff. I think the first 30 plates that I cleaned were pretty fun. I was like, oh, this is neat. There's like a little mini game where you like clean the plates, you scrub them up, and then you can digivolve into them. That's cute. The fact that you have to do it for every single Digivolution and that they get more and more complicated, it's awful. It's genuinely awful. I think the mechanic, if it had stayed at the complexity of the original one, just add more spots and like increase the timer to go with it, or make it like way easier to like upgrade it. I know you can upgrade some of the plate cleaning stuff, but not nearly enough. And I'm just like, it's so annoying when you're like there's some Digimon that have like multiple plates. You need the A, B, the A plate, the B plate. I'm like, what the fuck were they thinking? I would give Lost Evolution like a 7.5. There's one cool thing they do kind of at the end where you put the plates together you go back to like the arena from this game and instantly go from like rookie tamer to silver tamer to gold tamer to platinum tamer. I think it's a fun gimmick, like to do it all in like a row at the end, but also, and like it's a nice homage, but also like you had a mechanic where like ranks mattered, and I guess this game was already on its way to like cutting them out. Like they felt impactful when you leveled up in Digimon World DS. In this game, it's sort of like, I don't know, if you want to make the game easier, you can rank up. It's literally the only incentive. Like I don't think the story has ever like come back when you're like this rank tamer, unless I was just like already like ahead of the ranks, so I didn't need to. But I think even if I was, the game would tell me. The game would still have like a 2-minute scene telling me that I need to rank up, and then right at the end they'd be like, oh, you're already that rank. Okay, never mind. But I just I don't know. I think it does some stuff that's fun, but overall, I don't think it's a very strong entry. Like, I beat it once. I'm glad I beat it. I don't need to play it again. Lima just passed by. She didn't look happy, so I hope she's alright. She said she was going to the ice island to the north. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Please tell me she's in this area. You say pass by you, but there's 2 different ways you can go by you. So that doesn't mean anything. No! No! Where the fuck are you? I really took this quest thinking that it would be a quick one. Talk to Lean who went back to city. Oh my god. You didn't imply that. You might have thought you implied that. You didn't. You were like, she went to the ice island in the north. I get it. Like I was eventually gonna try and search there, but like you could just said she went back to city. Oh my god. I also just thought maybe she went north of this area. Not that I could tell which way is north because it's fucking sideways and there's no compass. Anyway. Tell me she's just like with Unimon. I think Leomon is an expert in plants and she's not in Resistor Jungle. She's just hiding in the city somewhere. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking crash out. It sucks. What? It's like I told you, every time I like just want to like play the game is like, no. Go run in circles 40 times, then come back. We don't want you to just go from point A to point B. That's crazy. What game would let you do that? So yeah, I would say 7.5 for Lost Evolution. Like I said, I'll rank this one later. I think you can probably suspect what the ranking is going to be from context clues. We'll get to the future games in the next video, I think, just because I don't have that much time because we're wrapping up. But those would be the 3DS, or they'd be Decoded. It would be Decoded. It would be All Stars for PS3. Then it would be Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, Next Order, and Survive. And then Time Stranger if I don't finish by the end of it. So now I'm going to check the ice area. It says Quest and Resistor Jungle. It's lying. It said ice area to the north. Is this north? Is this... Where the fuck... You know what? You win, game. You win. I get to look at a guide now. Okay. The Archangels, that's not right. Stolen Microphone. Against the Duel. Okay, that's too far. There are 4 species quests here. Cherry Mountain, it's nothing at this point. Lilymon went back to city. Go to the Shine North area and talk to her to find out it's a... Oh my god. Sorry, Shine North. I get it, because it's ice area over there. Right, of course. I'm so happy that people wouldn't stop fucking harassing me to play this game. It's so much fun. Man, I love it. It's just like your childhood remembered it. It's everything you wanted. Oh my god, my favorite YouTuber is playing my favorite game from my childhood. I must have held up really well. Or you can go into denial and be like, well, no, he doesn't fucking read. He doesn't understand that. He doesn't want to engage with the game. He's not really immersing himself into this game that's 20 fucking years old. Yes, are you looking for me? A mystery bulb? Is this plant a seed fossil? Really? That's amazing. Study this, we can find out why there are plants in the digital world. Have this, thank you. So, like, we don't know what, Vegemon, Woodmon, and Cherrymon were doing. We literally, like, they dicked us around and there's no resolution. There's no, like, oh, they were hiding, like, a conspiracy that you discovered on. No, it's not. It's literally just, like, they were just being, like, annoying. Cool. Sick. I'm so fucking mad. I'm not hiding it. I'm very mad. I'm very fucking mad. What the gall to put a quest like this before the final mission and make it mandatory. You're sick fucks at Bandai Namco. You sick, disgusting motherfuckers. I hope you never make a game again. I hope you get the fuck out of the game industry. Go work in fucking accounting. This is disgusting. Like, never cook again. Oh my god. Anyway, that's gonna be today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope fans of Rage Nick found some solace today. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment explaining to me why you like this game and why you wanted me to play it. Is it living up to your expectations? Is it everything you hoped it would be? The years to get me to play this game? do you think that maybe perhaps all those times that I said I'm not really sure about it, that maybe perhaps I was onto something? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video that I will not be recording today, so I will definitely not be as angry. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.